Oh shit. Hey you guys. I'm here to do Orange is the New Black season 3, episode 2. That's where I'm at. So if y'all look, ain't no hair being done. This is like chill mode time. When it comes to Orange is the New Black, I'm probably like everybody else where I'm just chilling and watching videos and watching record. So I ain't got my hair yet. So that's what we have right now. So excuse the way I look. I'm in the bed chilling. Kids on summer vacation. Hey. Orange is the New Black. Like I said for episode 1. It's a really good show. I'm hoping y'all getting into it. Like it's on Netflix if you're looking for it. It's a really good show. This whole episode was about the ladies having bed bugs in the lip. I'm like, that is some nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like nothing to be played with. And not saying I've had them. I've never had them in my house. I've never, you know what I'm saying, like that. But that's why I don't let my kids spend the night everywhere. I'm just saying. And Vegas has a bad problem in certain places with bed bugs. I've heard stories from different people saying how their apartment building had bed bugs, and I'm like, knock on wood. Thank God I've never had that damn problem. But yeah. So when I seen, I'm telling you, every time they talked about bed bugs and shit, it just make my skin crawl. It make my skin itch. Anytime they say any kind of bugs that crawl or whatever, ew, I just like, ugh. I think that's like the nastiest thing ever, especially when you can't see them. Ew, that is disgusting, but okay. So yeah, that was the whole thing of this whole situation. When it comes to, let me tell y'all something. When it comes to these recaps for Orange is the New Black, I might be all over the place when it comes to this because just trying to talk about it step by step is really, really hard, especially when you into the show and you want to stay into the show and not have to write every little thing down or whatever. So we'll just talk about like certain things that was happening. But like I said, we're gonna deal with the bed bug situation. So they over there have to take off everything off the damn out their room. They had to take off all their clothes. They had to burn this kind of stuff because when it comes to bed bugs, it ain't no you just wash that shit out. No, that shit gotta be threw out, burnt alive, that type of stuff. So they had to all deal with that. I mean, the cops had to. They're not cops, the correctional officers. But y'all, I'm just gonna keep saying probably cops. But they had to. They was tripping out about it. They end up, like I said, they had to burn all the mattresses. They end up burning all the library books. Oh my God, Poseidon was pissed off about that. Y'all know when it comes to the library, that's like they area, the black people area at that jail where all of them like to read and stuff like that. That's another good look that I like about the Orange is the New Black, because when they put little certain things in, you kind of notice them. Like, they act like black people don't read, they not educated, but y'all know, especially when it comes to jail, black people, that's how they pass their time in jail. It's reading, but you see that black people read, black people know shit about certain things, especially when it comes to reading. Reading is very fundamental. But I like, that was one part of this episode that I just had to, say something about. Is that, oh, let me tell y'all, if y'all don't want to do Netflix, if y'all don't want to do Netflix, download the Showbox app. They got, and that's free. I'm just saying. Got a bit of information for y'all. I mean, $7.99. Well, I pay $11.99. $7.99 compared to $3.99 on Showbox. Just saying, if you want to get into it. But yeah, the bed bugs were it was nasty. Even the correctional officer, the one that works in electrical, when he was taking off his clothes and shit, I was rolling. Like, everybody was so free. Like, I don't give a fuck about you seeing me because I don't want these bad bugs. The black crew was blaming the Hispanic crew because that was the first people that noticed it was the Hispanic girls and stuff like that. But I'm like, that don't mean they did it. Who stay still on this like voodoo ass shit. She just so scared and something wrong with that child. That little girl needs help. That little girl needs to deal with some issues. I'm just saying. But then after while they was burning everything and the whole little library situation, Caputo ended up having a meeting with the head people or whatever, because I guess it was about the funding, and he was like, how y'all don't have no funding when we gave y'all so much money and all this kind of stuff. But come to find out, the prison is closing. And I'm sitting there like, damn, I thought that was a rumor when they were saying how this was the final one. I hope they make a little bit more money again and they bring that shit back again, because I don't want the prison to close, because all these girls need to stay in the same prison. I don't want all this relocation bullshit. You know how like they tried to do Piper last season, and I was like, I don't want to meet no new bras in prisons. We need all these bras in the same damn jail. But yeah, so he was devastated when he found out the jail was closing and shit like that. That's why they wasn't giving him no more bed and no more funding and stuff. Let's talk about Alex. Alex is cracking the fuck up. Alex is just going crazy. She don't understand how she let herself get back into jail, and she just weirded out and crying and depressed and all that kind of stuff. And Piper sitting there looking stupid because she knows she put her there. But yeah, she was even like when they was in the bathroom with the black girl, and them nasty bitches was putting, I don't know what kind of, I don't know, I'm just saying, I don't know what region that y'all grandmamas and shit and told y'all to spray and disinfected is some good sweet Gucci, but that's some nasty shit if I ever heard of it. That's some unsanitary shit if I ever heard of it. I don't know what region, because people gonna be like, oh, that's some down south shit. I don't know what down south people do, because that ain't my neck of the woods. But I don't know if it's some African shit. I ain't from that neck of the woods, but I do know that's some unnecessary, unsanitary ass. But they was spraying themselves, and Alex and them came in there, and Alex was trying to go to the bathroom or whatever, and the black correctional officer, she was telling them to get out. Alex stepped out like, bitch, I'm going to use the bathroom. What you gonna do? She ended up getting 2 shots for it, but I was sitting there like, lady, I saw them bitches be taking their jobs overboard. Girl, she can use that damn bathroom. What you want her to do? Period, as you walk in. Even though that ain't what Alex was doing, but I'm just saying. When the black girls was at the table talking about the whole motherfucking bed bugs thing, and the Christian girl sat down with them, Crazy Eyes was gonna get that bitch. Crazy Eyes be here for Crazy Eyes when she be flipping out, because like I said, it's always for a damn reason. And that little Christian bitch always got something to say, always got something slick to say. I was here for it. But back to Alex. Like I said, Alex is cracking up. She's in the bathroom. She's cracking up. And then she ended up talking to Piper about Red. They was talking about Red. I'll get to why. But they were talking about her Red. And so then, Alex starts flipping out again about how she don't understand why she's up in here and all this kind of stuff. And that's when Piper lets her know how she had somebody call her probation officer, and that's how she got her in there. Alex was pissed off, as she should have. Alex was so damn mad at her. I was here for it. But then at by the end of the damn shit, y'all know them two can't stay away from each other regardless of what they do to each other. They can't stay away from each other, so then they end up fighting, fucking that and all that in the same damn scenario. I was just like, this is stupid, but okay. Speaking of Red, Red is pissed the fuck off, you know, about her restaurant business. She's mad at Piper and goes off on Piper for not telling her the restaurant. Because remember last season, Piper lied to her and said she went there and the restaurant was booming. Come to find out, the restaurant ain't booming. So now she mad at Piper for lying to her. She was like, I'd rather you told me the truth and, you know, just me being hurt than you just sitting there lying to me. So she ain't feeling her. So Red is all on that truth about the restaurant. She goes to Healy about taking her husband off the visitations or whatever because her husband, you know, lied to her and she still just, you know, betrayed by him and all that kind of stuff. And he just started going off on her. And at first I'm looking like, why is this dude cracking up? But then I guess he was seeing his wife and his marriage and stuff with her because, you know, his wife is, you know, from, I think probably the same place. But he flipped the fuck out. I was just so over him. He just flipped out. I'm trying to think what else happened. I know I'm gonna talk about them last. See, I probably scream it. Daya and her mama. I want somebody to shank that bitch. I keep trying to tell y'all. I really, really do. Yeah, that was it basically with them. Oh, Nikki ass. She trying to, you know, deal with that drug situation. Y'all know Nikki want to stay clean or whatever, but she trying to get them drugs out that little box. So she ended up going to the electrician like CO dude, and he's ripping off his bed, but she ended up talking to him into selling the heroin for them. Y'all know they cool or whatever. But when she went back to go get the drugs to a boo, that shit was gone. I said, oh hell. Now we gotta see who coming up and who making moves and shit, then we'll know who stole the drugs. But let's talk about Daya and her damn stupid ass mama and stupid ass Bennett. So y'all know Daya's mom, she got that note from out of Daya's room or whatever with Mendez's mom's info on there. So she ended up setting up a meeting with her, and then now the lady want to adopt the baby out or whatever. So she's trying to blackmail Mendez's mom, and we know Mendez is not the damn baby daddy and all that kind of stuff. And y'all have sent this man to prison for some bullshit and all this kind of stuff. I mean, y'all didn't dog him out for some bullshit. So the mama want to adopt the baby because, you know, the mama and the grandmama in motherfucking jail. Y'all can't take care of the baby. So she's going to try to blackmail her and make her send them money every month so she can get the baby. I thought that was really fucked up. I'm telling you, I want somebody to shank that whole Lydia. I think that's her name. I want somebody to shank that bitch. But so, you know, Bennett all mad because they end up finding out about her having a meeting and all that kind of stuff, and she told them the whole idea what the lady had. And Bennett is so conflicted because he wants his baby. He really likes Daya, but he knows if the truth comes out, he's gonna go to jail for raping her or whatever. Then they're gonna lose the baby anyway. So I felt so bad for him, but I'm like, there's consequences to every fucking shit you do. I keep telling people that. But so they dealing with that. He ended up proposing to Daya. I thought that was cute because y'all know they little secret hiding places and shit like that. I thought that was cute because, like I said, they really, really like each other. It's just they know they can't be together like that. So he ended up going to Daya's house where her mom's boyfriend is taking care of all them goddamn kids and all that shit. He there with another bitch living in the house and shit. I'm like, oh hell no, I have heard him. I'm just saying, we added some more time because I've been had a hit out on this bitch. But yeah, so they sitting there talking and stuff and about him proposing, and you know he's giving him advice on Daya and her Kensietta, and she need a ring and all that kind of stuff. What only pissed me off about that whole thing was when he pulled that gun out on that boy to make him eat them damn hard ass looking, stale ass looking fries. I was so pissed off. But you know, I'm as much as I don't like him, I'm like, hell, he is there at the house holding down with all the motherfucking kids. I can't give him that. I don't like them though, but I can give them that. But yeah, that's basically what happened on this episode of the Orange is the New Black. You know, Bennett really wants to keep the baby, but you know, the boyfriend gave him the crib, but at the end he ended up leaving the crib on the hot side of the highway because he know he can't have that baby as much as he wants to. Oh, they did keep going to flashbacks of Bennett and him being in the military, and we found out how he lost his leg and you know that whole other scenario. Then when they was doing that holler back video, I swear I was in here hollering. But yeah, that's all I got. If I missed anything, put it down in the comment section. Y'all want to talk about it and stuff like that, we could talk about it. I'll be back for episode 3. I think it's like 13 episodes. I'm not sure. But I'll be back. I'll be back. Trust me. If you want to converse and talk and all that kind of shit, you know, leave it in the comment section. If you reviewing the Orange is the New Black, let me know so I can watch your review. Like I said, you can check it out on Netflix or Showbox. I'm just saying. Trying to get somebody to hook up. I'm not sure if you can download it through the web or you can download it through your app store. I'm not sure. I don't think iPhone 6s, I don't think they can get them. I don't know. So y'all might have to play some Netflix. Sorry. But yeah, follow. I'm your girl, Miss Nika. Everything social media I do is by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys on episode 3. Peace out.